by the way, just want to throw in real quick before I get into the team. If you guys enjoyed, make sure Chica Dance, you went over that like button. It appreciates you dancing all over it. Like you love it. Because Chica. Oh well. Welcome to the video, guys. Peace.
Yo, what's going on, guys? You got your boy AAron2420. We're bringing you guys my APA Academy Round 1 playoff game against Jacob, as always, coach of the Green Bay Pikachus. Now, I know this isn't the slides as usual. Well, this isn't the slides that I usually do, I should say. I just got really behind this week. Simple as that. There's not a lot to it. I will have them for next time. For now, though, I just want to go into the team real quick. It's already like 9:30, and I'm very late with this video. I completely forgot that I had to upload to them, to be honest. That's how I got so far behind. Same as like yesterday, I remembered my draft analysis, I think at like 7 o'clock. So, yeah. We're going to get into the matchup real quick and right into the team and hope for the best. So, we're playing Jacob. Jacob's a very terrifying opponent. He had a lot of terrifying options he could have chose from it for his draft. However, I think that we got a little bit on the luckier side because the team that Jacob drafted, it's very weak to a couple of mons I ended up actually bringing, not only in my draft, but just on my team alone. So, I think that I got a little bit lucky, but I mean, it's whatever. Jacob's team is Tornadus, Therian, Hippowdon, Snorlax, Alolan Marowak, Mesprit, Stoutland, Mega Audino, Terrakion, Kyurem Black, Quillfish, and Rotom-Mow. So, one of the first things to note is that Jacob really doesn't have a good fairy switch-in because his fairy switch-in in this game is Quillfish, which obviously that's going to take a lot from Thunderbolt. So his weakness to Koko is pretty big. Now obviously he does the switch-ins, let's say Snorlax and Hippowdon, for example, are both pretty good Koko switch-ins. Not the most reliable, but they can kind of work. Alolan Marowak is also a pretty good one, assuming that I don't have Hazards up, but even then Alolan Marowak can get pressured pretty easily, so I'm not overly worried about that. So Koko is a little bit of a shaky matchup, which is a little bit concerning. I think I think just seeing through like Jacob's possibilities, Jacob almost tried to draft around Koko, like prepping for Koko, even though I believe I'm the only person that could have even had it as a playoff opportunity. So it was a little bit risky, but I mean, it seems to have paid off for him, at least matchup-wise, because he plays me round 1. If anything, there's one other Koko team, because I know for a fact that Austin didn't make playoffs. So, second thing of note is he doesn't have a Dark type either. So no Steel, no Dark type, so his Fairy switching suck, and his Ghost switching suck. Because his Ghost switching is literally, it's Stoutland, Snorlax, and Mega Audino. Stoutland can get pressured pretty easily by Poison Boost from Gengar. Mega Audino gets pressured really easy by Sludge Wave from Gengar. And Snorlax, I'd like to see that thing take a Specs Focus Blast or a Z Focus Blast, because it will not. So, his switch-ins to fighting also suck. His switch-ins are Mesprit, and Mesprit gets worn down really fucking easily by my team. Between my Gengar, my Muck, even on my non-brings, I did have options such as Ferrothorn to easily whittle it down. It doesn't switch in well in Camerupt. Even my own Wobbuffet could easily wear down Mesprit. So I wasn't overly concerned about that matchup. And then otherwise, I mean, like, his only other switch-in would be Marowak, and Marowak can get pressured pretty well by Hawlucha. So Hawlucha as well is looking really nice this game because his switch-ins to it suck. Now, something to note, though, is that Terrakion, if it is a Rock Polish Terrakion, I do need to be very careful about that because that will actually run through my team. I brought the best team I could have around it, but even then, it still is a very concerning mod for me. Like, I almost brought Wobbuffet specifically for it, but the issue with Wobbuffet this game is he pivots around it pretty well. Between Mesprit, Torrentee, he obviously has Rotom-Mow as well. Marowak can't be trapped, so he has a fair amount of momentum in this game, of course, and even then, he can use the opportunity to Toxic Salt with a fair amount of his team and also go for even just setup spam. So we'll never actually put him in a position where Wobbuffet can really do anything. Even Sand just passive damage. It was a really bad bring this game. So because of that, my Terrakion matchup becomes pretty bad. I think I can still muscle past it, but it's going to be really shaky. First up, we have Philo our Tapu Koko with Deagly, Roost, T-Bolt, and U-Turn. The speed is guaranteed to outpace Torrentee. If he ever outpaces me, I know he's Scarfed. I don't anticipate him being Scarfed, but if he is, then that's great. I mean, Tom's brought it before against me when I've had Koko, so I wouldn't be overly surprised. It's really just meant to be momentum this game. As my Koko matchup is a little shaky. It's kind of sad, too, because his fairy switch-ins suck, but he has really good like Koko switch-ins, so it's a little unfortunate. If Koko player off, it would actually be busted and it would have ran through this team, but yeah, sadly we needed special Koko, just because it hits his team overall better. The 180 special attack, I forgot what that was for, I'm going to be honest, but it was for something offensively. Next up, we have Yohane, our Hawlucha, with Drain Punch, Acrobatics, U-Turn, and Swords Dance. Speed is to guarantee outpace, well, yeah, it's to guarantee outpace Terrakion, even if it does get the Rock Polish up. I will always be able to outpace it. I feel like that was very important because offensively I still hit his team pretty well. Not only that, but I can also pivot around his team really easily, actually, and go into this and then just get some momentum or just click Drain Punch versus stuff early game, like when Snorlax is there. As he does have triple normal. Now, obviously, one of those is Mega Odd, so that is a neutral hit. But it still is nice for things like Stoutland, Snorlax. If he ever does Whirlwind myself in as well, I can always click U-turn on the Hippowdon, which is very nice. Because I feel like that he's going to either anticipate on like a Taunt set, a Subset, or a Toxic Roost set with Hawlucha this game, because all those have really good matchups, and I felt like that just U-turn keeping momentum would actually help a lot for my mons that are more important this game. Things like Gengar, Uxie, Suicune, Muck. Basically the next 4. So the next 4, I felt like were actually the real shaping of my team. Koko Lucha is just there because it can be there. In all honesty, I really just need the other 4. Next up, we have Suicune with, it's a Vinkun set this week. Just 252 speed, just 252 HP, 4 Fizz Def. The speed is just so I can figure out what Rotom's deal is. If it does outpace me, I know it's either Scarfed or it's Max Speed Timid. Which, if he's Max Speed Timid, I can figure that out from bulk, because he would be like a very, very uninvested set, bulk-wise. And otherwise, I mean, I do wall it out pretty well if it's Scarfed, because he clicked Leaf Storm turn 1, I click Protect, and then I would actually be able to beat him out pretty easily. If I ever did have a sub as well and he locked himself in a Leaf Storm, I can infinitely beat that, like, so much better. And I have 2 mons that could still beat a Scarf Rotom pretty easily. That's not even including Hawlucha, just more so 2 mons after this one. This set can arguably actually stall out Rotom to an extent. It depends on what he's locked into, though. It's really great for, like, a non-immunity Lax, for example, like if he's a Curse Lax, or even just Thick Fat, because Thick Fat could be pretty possible this game, considering his Mega Counter positions are pretty bad. Not only that, Toxic is also really good for whittling down Hippowdon, which is a very, very good Coco check this game. It's great for things like here in Black, obviously. It's great for Torrent T. So I feel a lot of confidence in just running Toxic on this set. I also didn't really need a lot of defense, which is why we only have the 252 HP. Next up, we have Ichika, our Curse Recycle Muck with Curse, Poison Jab, Knockoff, and Recycle. The 108 physical attack was for Mega Audino just to guarantee a 2 KO if I'm at +1, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm at +1 or +2, I forget. 252 Spit F is just best way to take hits from his special mons, things like Torrent T, for example. And the 148 physical defense was for hits from things, I believe, like Marowak, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was more so just to beat Snorlax 1v1. And I believe that's what the investment was for, to be honest. But I could be wrong about that. Next up, we have Menma, our Gengar. Now, this is, I think, actually our true win con this game. I believe our win con will either be Suicune or this. It just depends on if he brings a stall team or an offensive team. If he brings more so the offensive team like Kieran Black, Torrent T, Stoutland, Suicune will probably be my win con, 100%. Because Gengar will obviously lose to things like a Scarf Kieran Black, it'll lose to Sand Stoutland, but if he goes more like the balance or the stall aspect, I think Gengar can actually be a really important mon in this game. Because we have Taunt 3 attacks with Z-move, Taunt will be my safeguard around Rock Plus Tracheon. If I do happen to expend Hawlucha too early on in the game, my plan is to make sure this is in versus Tracheon and click Taunt. Or if I get really ballsy, I can just click Fightinium. The issue is more so, though, that he has a fair amount of switches to it. Things like, obviously, if I'm popping my Z-move, I need to be very careful about that, because he can switch in Marowak, he can switch in Mesprit, Torrent T, even Quillfish can switch in. So he's a fair amount of switching to my Z-move specifically, but my Z-move helps me actually counter things that my dual stab wouldn't otherwise. So all in all, his switching to Gengar as a whole suck. It just, I gotta be careful with the Z-move. The max speed is literally just a creep Terrakion. Simple. Next up, and finally, we have Kaguya, our Uxie. So, Kaguya this week is Rocks, U-turn, Toxic, Psychic. That is basically just meant to 1v1 his walls. I can Toxic stall them all pretty effortlessly. None of his walls can really touch me outside of Toxic. Things like Snorlax doesn't really do anything to me, and I can always just go for Psychic drops on it and stall it out if he's not like a Rest Talk set or something. And if he has a Rest Talk set, then he's either Curse Mono Attack, which means that his Mono Attack is definitely a normal move and Gengar walls it. Or if he's not, then I wall it with other things on my team. He would definitely need to go with a normal move route, I feel like, because otherwise I would wall it actually pretty hard with Coco, which is not something you really want from a Snorlax, and I could potentially even beat it down. Not only that, but Hawlucha would also actually wall it the set if he's not normal move, if he is Rest Talk with Curse, because of the fact that like he would probably be Crunch in that case. Crunch or Earthquake, and either way I'd wall it out with Hawlucha. So basically either A, he's going to be Rest Talk Curse set, and I'm going to wall it out with either Gengar, Hawlucha, or Hawlucha plus Uxie, or B, I think even then, I guess Muck can always assist in the Snorlax matchup too, but it's more so just as a backup check in case if Muck ever did go down or if Muck got too weak to handle it. Or B, he's going to be like a Figgy Berry Recycle set, and I just stall it down with Uxie. So that's sort of my play. Not only that, but by going for Psychic, I can also take a hit pretty well from Terrakion and finish it off. Or at least 2-hit KO it, or it was like 2-3-hit KO depending on the rolls, depending on like his investment and all that. But I can do a fair amount back at the very least. And this is really one of my only mons that can actually take a Z-move hit. The only other one being Suicune. But the issue with Suicune is that Suicune doesn't necessarily punish it back a lot. Like, obviously I can go for Scald, but if I don't burn it, I don't really punish it that well. Whereas Uxie at the bare minimum, I can take a hit, and then obviously he's going to need to worry about dodging Stone Edges because a close combat wouldn't be able to finish me off, and Earthquake wouldn't be able to finish me off. Whereas, obviously, Suicune after a Z-move would definitely be able to. So assuming I didn't, like, protect on the Z-move, that would be very bad for Suicune. But Uxie can at the very least force a Stone Edge miss, which is a lot better in my opinion. So, yeah, we're sort of hoping for the best. I think that our team is pretty solid in matchup, but if we lose, I mean, it's whatever. As I said, I didn't anticipate... I think I mentioned this in my draft analysis, but I don't anticipate to beat Jacob this game. His team is pretty nasty. Jacob's also a really good battler, and I know he could definitely get himself out of a bad position if he puts himself... Well, if I put him in one. So I'm a little bit nervous for this game, though I think that if I can win this game, besides, like, Silver and then maybe Steven, but if Steven, at the way it's looking, I wouldn't play him until finals, if anything, but, like, Silver would really be the only other matchup I'd be worried about, I feel like. And then maybe Steven, if anything. But even then, Steven would really only be scary if he brought a low and Raichu on it. So, yeah, we're going to hope for the best. Until then, we'll see you guys in the game. Peace out, guys.
Yo, what is going on, guys? You got your boy AAron2420. Bring you guys my APA Academy Round 1 playoff game. We're going up against Jacob, as always, coach of the Green Bay Pikachus. Now, Jacob, actually, we were going to play him with the Kelly team that we took over for first. Then we ended up taking over, like, literally right after that game. So we sadly didn't end up getting to play Jacob, which I haven't played him in a while, like, since P4G Next Gen. Luckily, I could not be happier with what he brought, I'm going to be honest. So he brings Snorlax, Tornadus, T, Regenerator, Hippowdon. Like, this is sort of like the best variation of what I would have expected, I'm going to be honest. Terrakion is still really annoying, but it was obviously going to come. I would have mentioned that in my team builder, though. Watch that. It gives me more ad revenue. Levitate. Not really, but, like, if this ever does get monetized in the future, then bam. You'll feel bad if you didn't watch it. Anyway. So, his rockers are Hippowdon or Terrakion. Leads would include that, Torn-T, Quillfish, or Rotomo. Just not ever Snorlax. My perfect lead, I think, honestly, would just be leading Coco. Like, it's such a stupidly free lead. There's no risk leading Coco. Just clicking U-turn, turn 1. Man, I almost chose 5 Mons. Crazy. Yeah, Coco lead is just stupid free versus him. Good luck and fun, of course, to Jacob. I already mentioned that in DMs. So I'm hoping for a good game. I don't feel confident in this matchup, I'm gonna be honest. I saw the Terrakion and I remembered the PTSD from the mocks that thing does to me. So I'm hoping for the best, but I don't think that I'll have the best luck this game. I think I can, like, well, let me phrase it. I think I could have the good luck this game, but I don't think I can win this game, which is the issue. But I'll get some good luck in, you know. Luck is what matters in the end. That's what makes a good Mons player from a mediocre Mons player. So he's off with Rotomo. That makes sense. Rotomo is a really stupidly free lead for him, so completely understandable he would lead that. If we go to our Tapu Koko versus his Rotomo, shiny TME. Okay, I can respond to that later. Versus Rotomo. So even if he is like a Scarf set, Scarf would obviously have pace. Leaf Storm would guarantee not kill, which is great. He would literally need to be like modest Scarf to actually kill, which is fine. Because I can guarantee get off a U-turn here. U-turn is very free. It will obviously have a scout item. I do have switch in Rotomo, such as the Alone Muck. He's going to click Volt Switch here. That's fine. He is obviously Scarfed. Perfect. Okay. Choice Scarf. Volt Switch. So we actually get a really nice slow pivot too, which is even better, to be honest. We don't have to reveal anything about our spread yet. We could pretty easily go into Suicune as well, because he's obviously going to go hard Hippowdon or Snorlax here. And either way, I can go hard Suicune on this. Actually, if he goes hard Snorlax, I don't know if I want to go into that. I'd probably just go hard into Muck, because Muck would be a far safer play. Because I do get a free knockoff versus... You know, I couldn't even get a knockoff off because Terrakion. When I get a free Poison Jab at least versus this team, I'd probably still go for knockoff, I'm not gonna lie. It's literally just Hippowdon or Snorlax. Oh, wow, I sound tired. He's gonna go Tyler. Yep, this is probably Snorlax. Yep. What did I tell you? So, that is fine. Snorlax coming in, to be expected, of course. Let's see. So I'm gonna check Snorlax real quick. Snorlax. We did a little bit with U-turn. This is definitely a more Fizz Def Snorlax, though. Not gonna lie. Like that did piss 4 damage, which is fine, of course. Versus I could probably go just hard into Uxie. I don't know if like I kind of want to go into Uxie. I feel like Rocks will be really nice pressure toward in this game. Also, Uxie can obviously take any hit with the Snorlax, no matter what it wants to go for. Like he's not actually giving shit to me, which is great. So he's leftovers. Okay, the bare minimum we know he's not Barry, which is fine. Leftovers. So Monty would bring it. He would never bring Quillfish, which inclines me to want to just click Toxic. Toxic is stupidly free. If he stays in with Lax and he's immunity, we scout his ability, obviously, and that helps damage calcs later on. Actually, it doesn't really help with damage calcs, I'm gonna be honest. Immunity is probably what it's bringing to me. Because, like, I don't have any good Ice or Fire mons, like, besides Camerupt, I guess. Actually, this might be just Camerupt switching, which would make sense. Camerupt is, like, stupidly strong versus team. I didn't feel like I could bring it. I felt like it was just too expendable. But it is fine, though. As I mentioned, I should be pretty free to just click Toxic. This would arguably, like, if he doesn't switch out here, this is arguably what he keeps in. If anything, he'd maybe switch out on, like, Howdon, maybe Torn T. Either of those, I'd actually love to get a Toxic off versus. He might just stay in, though, as I said, if he's immunity. Okay, so he does switch out. Right, and the odds are, that's probably the Torn. It's a Powdon. Okay, I'll take that. Powdon's obviously going to get Toxic here, which is great for me. So Powdon is now Toxic, so that is one less mon I have to worry about this game. And again, this will help towards our end game. Killing this Powdon off is probably like key point number 1. Okay, so Powdon obviously is literally only going to get up Rocks versus me or get up Toxic. I'm going to trade Rocks with him. If he goes for a Toxic instead, I'm going to U-turn out and I'm going to go into something that can pressure the fuck out of it, like Suicune. There's no real use in me clicking Psychic right now. I might actually just click Psychic afterwards. Hit Powdon. How much does that take from Psychic? Even if he spit off, it actually takes an okay amount. Okay, so we revealed this thing as Stealth Rocks. That's fine. That was to be expected. Sandstream. Stealth Rock. He also has leftovers. At leftovers. At least we'll figure out if he has leftovers now. He doesn't actually have leftovers. Damn, okay. I mean, I'll take that. Let's see. So in terms of what he does here, I'm kind of inclined to just click U-turn, because I do have good switches to this. But at the same time, that he can't No, I don't want Suicune getting Toxic. My best play is to click Psychic, in all honesty. I can U-turn on this afterwards if he goes for Toxic, because there's no way he'll click it twice in a row. But I am not, under any circumstances, letting Suicune get Toxic. It is way too important to endgame. Should have probably a minus speed set. Even then, I guess I wouldn't have really underpaced. I don't think there's any chance I would have underpaced versus Hippowdon. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, well, it's fine. Let me just set this back. It was, like, bold or something. That looks about right. If it isn't, I mean, I could actually just click off and then click back on my Uxie. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was bold. Alright, I just want to make sure. I didn't want to, like, click on the wrong thing. He probably does switch out here, though, which is fine, because it's, like, it's really stupidly free. And if he goes into, like, Quillfish or something, it's obviously going to take a fuck down for Psychic. Same as Terrakion. Anything else is going to get Toxic next turn, so it doesn't matter. Tyler, okay, it's back into Snorlax. That's fine, we can scout how Spidef this is. It'll probably chew, to be honest. Yeah, that chewed, okay. I'm not overly surprised. This looks like it's doing, like, literally 11%. Alright. Well, that is fine. I'm gonna go for Toxic here on this anyway. We haven't really seen a move on this thing, if I'm not mistaken. And I might just be blanking hard, but we haven't seen a move on this. So I'm gonna click Toxic here. It's stupidly free, I feel like. And I can U-turn next turn if it gets out of hand. We do know at least his leftovers, though. We do know that much. And if he has immunity, obviously we're gonna figure it out this turn, because he won't be taking Toxic damage. Even then, he's still taking Sand at least. So he goes for Return, that's fine. Return is not gonna do much. Turn. He's gonna be buffeted by Sandstorm. Leftovers will go back, and then he should be taking Toxic after that. Assuming that he is not immunity. Which, again, he might be Thick Fat like Mega Camerupt. Yes! Okay, so he is Thick Fat. That's great. That is so great. I'm gonna rate Thick Fat with 2 C's. That's the only way. Okay, so he is... I'm gonna click Psychic again, to be honest. He's probably just like a rest talk set. Which, if that's the case, I don't want him to like get free curses up. Yep, he's rest. Okay, that's fine. I should have went hard Coco, but I was not letting that thing take a return for the life of me. So he's probably like just mono curse. Kind of wish I had a... Wait a second. If I can confirm that he only has this, then my Gengar just hard walls the set. But I cannot risk that because if this does have crunch, and let's say it gets a sleep talk roll on it, then I'm fucked. I am going to definitely switch out here though. I'm going to go hard into Ichika, our Alolan Muck, because Kaguya is not going to take a crunch that well. I don't want it to just take a crunch for no reason. And I can curse up in front of this, like, really effortlessly. Okay, perfect. So is he going to go for a sleep talk? Sleep talk, okay. That's fine. If he goes for curse right here, I'm going to go hard into my Gengar. I'm going to go for curse because it is stupidly free. He's probably going to have to go like hard Terrakion on this. I wouldn't be shocked if he did. The fact that we went hard into Muck on this pretty much, in my opinion, gives away that we're cursed. But as I said, if he is going to go hard Terrakion, that's fine. I should be able to take... I believe I take one hit at full. Or near full, I should say. Let's see. Alolan Muck at +1 Visnif. I believe I even take a hit from Terrakion. Yeah, no, we take a hit. We take a hit. Even from Z, I think, after rocks. Any of these? Literally, he would need to be Groundium Z, and he needs to get a roll to actually kill it. Which is fine. I do have Recycle, of course, which will be great in case he does get, like, a return off. But yeah, so no matter what, he would... Or, I guess he could be Adamant. Adamant Z move would be nasty as well. Just Kurt. That is Quillfish. Okay, that's actually fine. Like, we still do get to +1 defense at least, which is the important thing. Quillfish. So he's probably gonna taunt here if I had to guess, which is fine. I do get a free knockoff, which is great for me. So I'm gonna click knockoff here. He's obviously gonna go for taunt, but he wouldn't have brought this in. He's gonna switch out. He's gonna go back into odds. And okay. I don't even think Hippowdon breaks me. Hippowdon. Yeah, no, Hippowdon would need to actually crit to kill. Even after sand turns, which is fine. Okay, so I'm gonna just recycle here. No. -1. Yeah, he would guarantee it under pace. I'm gonna P-jab just in case. Just in case. I feel like he's gonna Whirlwind here. There's no other reason he would have brought this in. And even then, even if Barry does pop here, I can recycle up next turn guaranteed. So I should be fine still. But he definitely Whirlwinds. There's no reason he has to not Whirlwind. He's gonna slack off. Okay, that's fine too. I'm glad I just P-jabbed. Okay, so we should still be doing an okay amount. Not a great amount, but an okay amount. I mean, he's going to take Poison Chip anyway, which is fine. That's really the important part. Okay, so I'm going to curse up again in case he's not Whirlwind. Because he might not be. I mean, he probably has Earthquake, and he probably has... He does have Slack Off. So his last move would literally need to be Whirlwind. If he has anything else, then he's... I mean... If I click Curse here, he's either going to go for Whirlwind or Earthquake. Oh, yeah, so he's going for Whirlwind. Alright, that's fine. Build his full moveset. Which, I mean, I'll take that. Oh, yeah, he's leftovers in this. Well, no, he wasn't leftovers. We confirmed that. Because I'm pretty sure we did. If not, then I'm just absolutely fucking blind. Kaguya, okay, I'll take that. Because he can't actually touch this. Because he doesn't have a move to touch this. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, his way to touch this is just, like, let Sand Chip. Which is fine. I'm going to actually U-turn out. Because if he stays in, he clicks Whirlwind if he stays in. Because there's no way he would click Earthquake on this. He has actually no reason to. And obviously, like, Snorlax can come in pretty freely on this. But I don't want to let it. So I'm just going to go U-turn out real quick. This might be a timer game, I'm going to be honest. Like, the teams are both really fat. This will probably be a timer game. So if you're watching this, hey. Our game's gonna be late. Just wanted to let you know. Like it would actually be shocking, not gonna lie, if this didn't go to timer. Just because, like, Suicune Muck versus Hippowdon Torn, that's gonna be a long game. Unless there's something changes. But, like, at this rate already, it's already 6-6. Things are already definitely seeming timer-esque. It's gonna be a really just switch-heavy game, so that way he doesn't take as much toxic damage. And I'm never gonna be able to set up curses to sweep him with Muck. So, yeah, I'm gonna U-turn out here. It seems, again, pretty brain-dead. He's probably just gonna go hard, like, I don't even know what he's switching. Probably Lax. Which is fine for me, because I could go... I actually just go hard Lucha. He's gonna stay in. Okay. Not gonna lie, that's a little bit scary. He probably is just gonna click Whirlwind, and then I'm gonna actually just go hard into... I'm gonna go hard into Haldlucha, because again, he can't touch that. And I can just Drain Punch at the very least to get back from rocks. And it's not like I have to worry about terrain popping or anything right now. He's gonna go for Slack Off. Okay, that's fine. He's still gonna take a fair amount. And realistically, if I do Drain Punch here, between the Toxic and the Drain Punch and all that, like, he's going to be losing a fair amount of HP. And whatever he switches out into, he's probably just going to go hard Torn. I could actually just click U-turn as well. U-turn would be a pretty nice play. He's probably just going to go hard Torn, and I can take advantage of that really well. Obviously, I can scout for Helmet. He's going to withdraw. Okay, that's perfect. Quillfish, 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 Quillfish. Alright, he goes Quillfish. I'll take that. Because at this point, Hippowdon's so low, if it does hard swap into my Coco, it might even just die to Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, okay, so Quillfish would never stand. I just want to make sure Quillfish wouldn't stay in versus Coco. Yeah, even like a Wakan set wouldn't live a hit. Okay. So we're gonna go Coco, and then I'm gonna click Roost. And then I'm gonna U-turn on Hippowdon. If he actually stays in here, then Jacob's either a legend or just something else. Oh yeah, I gotta mark down this thing's Intimidate. Okay, so I'm gonna Roost up here. There is legitimately no reason for him to stay in. There is no reason. I don't even think he kills with poison now, that's the thing. He's Scarfed. Fucking... That's actually really bad. Well, times like this, we go into our Haldluchas and we pray. We pray. Oh. Oh, right, I don't need to mark down kills. Okay, well, that's fine. We're gonna Swords Dance here, because there's legitimately no other play. We have the Viz Def boost. He actually would just... +1 Viz Def, versus Poison Jab. He actually stayed in. He's really going for poison here. It shouldn't do anything. Even a crit wouldn't do anything. Alright, Akko should kill. Yeah, and what lives at +2 at this point? Like, I don't think anything does. That's the thing. He's gonna withdraw? Okay, that's fine. Akko should still do a fuck ton. Odds are, that's fine. This probably just dies after Toxic. And I can Drain Punch next turn pretty freely. He's going for the Sand Chip. Understandable. Yep, okay. If only I had Roost. Roost would have been clean. I'm gonna Drain Punch because it's stupidly free. And I get Recovery up if he's trying to switch out. Okay. So, Hippowdon is gone. That helps a lot with Muck endgame, actually. So I'll take that. We got a crit. Oh, I'm sorry, Jacob. Sorry the crit happened. Didn't mean for it to end like this. Okay, but no, that helps a lot, actually. I don't know what he'd actually go into here, I'm gonna be honest. Because I feel like everything dies. Just Kurt. Okay, so he's going to Quillfish. That's fine. So +1 Acrobatics. No item. This should kill. Good to know. Okay. Acrobatics here. Let's go. This should, as I said, this should guarantee kill. If he's like Helmet Torn or something, then that might actually be very bad for us. But again, like, Torn should at least still die. which is the important part. Like, we're just killing off bonds at this point, and just claiming as many kills as we can. That's the important thing. We do pressure pretty well enough to do that, and we do still have Yuxi for the long game. We still have Suicune, which now Suicune actually can't get whirlwinded behind a sub, so Suicune actually can become a very vital part of this end game as well. If he has Jet, that could actually be very problematic as well. So like Scarf Jet, that plus Sand would probably actually kill at this point, but I'm not overly sure. If we kill with Poison Jet versus Coco, he's calculating this pretty hard. He's probably like very indifferent. Aqua Jet. Oh, that doesn't kill. Never mind. Aqua Jet, even with Sand up, I would still barely live. He probably sacks. I feel like there's no way he wouldn't sack, unless he's Helmet Torn. If he's Helmet Torn, then that's something else. But otherwise, I mean, there's no reason not to sack. Also, I just realized I'm calcing. Okay, so yeah, he sacks this. That's fine. Perfect. Okay. So, Quillfish, dead. One less Mon I have to worry about. Now, hopefully, he chokes. He goes into Aussie Kurt. Brotomo. Okay. Since I should be able to Drain Punch. I am still +1. Brotomo is confirmed Scarf. So, I need to fucking go for Acrobatics. Even then, it probably doesn't even kill. I'm gonna go for Acrobatics and hope I get a roll. I realistically probably don't kill, though. I should have probably U-turned on this, because the speed's not overly important. Yep, okay, he full switches, that's fine. That's fine. Rotom's pretty much dead at this point anyway, so I could care less. It's 4-4. This team actually can't overly break my Mesprit, which is fine. I'm not my Mesprit, my Yuxi. Which is actually really good for me. Yeah, not only that, but Gengar actually just comes in and picks a kill. Okay, perfect, Gengar. Terrakion came in. Okay, so hopefully this isn't Scarfed. He's already brought in 2 Scarfers. I literally just bring this in. And I'm gonna click Fightinium, because why the fuck not? His switch-ins are non-existent. Even if Torn comes in, between Rocks and Fightinium, it's gonna be really fucking worn down. And I highly doubt he's gonna hard Torn. I think if anything, Gengar's to switch in. Maybe he's like AV Torn, but we'll figure it out obviously from the Calyx. I'm not exactly in the best position to just predict the switch, though. I really cannot let this thing get set up, because it's a really big detriment to my team if it does. Nor can I let it just pop a Z-move and kill my Gengar, or even just click Earthquake and kill my Gengar. I need to just fucking play as if this is Rock Polish. If he brought triple Scarfers, then well played. I think he probably won the game at that point. Actually, no, if he's Scarfed as well on this, I think Suicune actually wins. Because he would need to be Z-move to break Suicune. He's going to withdraw. Okay, he's going hard Snorlax, right? Silver. Fuck, that's just Torn. Fuck. Fucking Okay, if only I was like Poisonium. If I was Poisonium, I actually just won the game. Well, bar hacks, I should say. I just won the game. But it's fine. Maybe I can get a crit? Maybe I can get a crit? Come on. I mean, to be fair, Torn cannot actually kill me. So I could just stay in and click Sludge Wave. That is still a pretty open play. Yeah, that's fucking AV Torn probably. Holy shit. Oh, that is one fucking AV Torn if I've ever seen one myself. There's no way I should have done that little. Sludge Wave wouldn't even kill. To be fair, nothing he would do would kill either. Unless he got like a really fucking good roll with Hurricane. I'm gonna click Sludge Wave. Maybe I can get a good roll. Maybe he's not even AV and he's just bulky. That could also be the case. Maybe he's just really fat Torn. Because if he's really fat Torn without AV, Sludge Wave would definitely kill. Who knows? I could always just get a good roll. And either way I would kill. But yeah, that's kind of AIDS. I really should have got that prediction right. But then again, this does at least tell me that he's not Scarf Terrakion. He would have... There's no reason he would have risked... Because Scarf Terrakion would guarantee live that hit. I'm certain of it. I refuse to live in a world where Scarf Terrakion would have died to just Focus Blast. Yeah, Scarf Terrakion would not have died if I was... Well, if he had the bulk that it would have had, there's no way it would have died. Because he could have ran like a really fat Terrakion if it's Scarfed. He could have ran a really fat Terrakion regardless. So there's no way that he's not Scarfed.
Alright, there's no way that he is scarfed. Okay, so he's gonna go for Hurricane. He needs like a really good roll here to actually kill. Yep, perfect. We live. Easy. Alright, and Sludge Wave kills, right? Yes, okay, thank God. Tornadus is gone. That helps a ton. Okay, so at this point I feel pretty confident in my endgame. Rotom Mo is gonna come in. He's not gonna bring in a Rotom? Okay. I'm gonna click Taunt. He has another turn of sleep. That means then he can't rest at least. Easy. That could not have worked out better for me, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Sadly, we're gonna have to sack Menma here, but it is what it is. She did her job. Actually, I might not need to, but I feel like it still is the best play to sack Menma. Because he can't rest up now. So I could actually just bring in something and stall him out. If Rotom gets I get a free Focus Blast here. If he doesn't have Crunch, I get a free Focus Blast. Actually, no. There's no way he would have brought this in if he didn't have Crunch. He's clicking Crunch here. Oh? Aussie Kurt? Oh? Hit. Oh, never mind. He dies anyway. Okay, perfect. Easy. I can actually just go to timer at this point. What's speaking? I don't want to timer stall like from this far in. I think I can still confidently stall him out anyway. And again, if he's not Scarf Terrakion, I just click Focus Blast and I should kill. So come on. Don't be Scarfed. If he is Scarfed, I actually can still play around that. It's not a big of a deal. Come on. Come on. I need to hit the Focus Blast. Hit the Focus Blast. Hit the Focus Blast. Hit the Focus Blast. Come on, Menma. Menma, you can do this. You can do this. You can. Let's go. Come on. 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 Hit the Focus Blast. Hit the Focus Blast. Hit the Focus Blast. Hit the Focus Blast. Come on. We believe. I'm going to throw in a bunch of Make You Praise here. Here. A billion of them. All over the screen. Come on. Hit the Focus Blast. Please. Hit the Focus Blast. I'll do anything. I just need you to hit the fucking Focus Blast. We need it. We need it. I'll get fucking hacked by die for all I care next, literally like in 20 minutes. I just need to hit this Focus Blast. I'd rather win this game because it's playoffs. And also I need to tell die to fuck off when I win this game. So come on. I need to hit the Focus Blast. Please let me hit the Focus Blast. That's all I ask. Yes! He's not Choppable also. That's great. Come on. Kill. Yes! Easy. How do we do it? Perfect. Because now I just taunt and then I get some nice turns. That's actually really great for us. That is phenomenal. Okay. That's really good. That could not have been better. I'm gonna go for taunt. I don't care if I have to sack. Because there's no reason for me to not click taunt here. I've only lost Coco Lucia. I'm gonna lose Gengar here, to be fair, if he has coverage for it. And if not, I actually just outstall him. So it comes down to, I guess, differential here. Even then, Muck will always beat this 1v1. I just have to, because he either lacks Curse, or he lacks coverage for Gengar. He woke up. He lacks coverage for Gengar. Oh, that's great. That's great. Ah, Gengar wins. And then motherfucking go. I almost didn't bring this mon in the entire draft. I'll cover it in my draft list. This is probably because it's something I literally put on last second. Shout out to fucking Matt for recommending I bring Gengar. I almost didn't have a ghost type my entire like playoff draft, and it's proving. Gengar is proving to fucking put in work. Shout out to Menma. Let's fucking go. Ah, she's the GOAT. She's the fucking GOAT. I was so worried about this matchup too. I thought I was gonna get wheelchaired by Rock Polish Terrakion, but we actually fucking hit our Focus Blast, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna actually manage to pull through. I'm gonna taunt here because there's no reason to let this thing stall me out with PP. There's no reason, because that would be so fucking moronic. So sorry, Jacob, obviously. I don't know if you're trying to just finish up at this point or not, but I cannot risk. I now know how Goldoa feels, but on the bright side, you're not getting stalled out for 30 turns like I did versus Goldoa. It's only gonna be like 2 or 3 more. So, yeah. Sorry. I get you're probably just trying to finish this off, but fuck, I know how Goldoa feels now. I'm sorry, Goldoa. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, Goldoa, for ever getting on your case. I get it. I get it now. I truly do. But yeah. I'm gonna, let's see, so Jacob did DM me. If you want.
I'm gonna throw in an oh gosh, hoping he'll just let me finish. Yeah, he said he's gonna let me finish. He said he can't touch me. He's not gonna stall out. Okay. So unlike Goldoa, I'm gonna play Mercy and I'm just gonna kill. Actually I'll just go for Focus Blast because that'll kill him faster. Hopefully we kill. Or hopefully we hit, I should say. I'll go for Focus Blast. Actually, 2 more Sludge Waves kills anyway. So rather than risk the miss, I'm just gonna go for Sludge Wave. Because either I miss 2 and then take longer, or I just hit 2 Sludge Waves and I kill. Plus, I mean, realistically, yeah, I would say, like, you can't do anything about this, so GG. I asked him nicely, he was gonna forfeit, I asked him nicely to finish it off the couple turns of the fans. So, you know, very, very good game, Jacob. This is a very close one. It may not look it from the differential, but this game could have been a very, very different game had I missed that Focus Blast. That would have 100%, especially if that was a Z track in, that would have 100% been your win. I could not have stopped that at that point. Or maybe if I got, like, really lucky, I could have. But, yeah. Scarf Quillfish, that was a phenomenal fucking bring, Jacob. A lot of props to you for that one. I was, like, scared shitless when I saw that, just because I almost fucking lost. Because I thought that Coco Luch was going to be my win con. But little did I know Gengar would have been. So we take that. Next game, I'm not going to lie, I don't know who I play next game. But it's going to be interesting, to say the least. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below. We will see you guys next game for the semifinals. I am so shocked I actually won this fucking game. I'm going to be honest. I thought I was going to win. I was telling everyone I was losing round 1 exit. But yeah, we take those. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out, guys.